welcome back to my channel. I just finished my last final exam of my third year of university, so I'm so excited to be filming today and to just be posting another video. So I thought I would do a Q&A. I asked on Instagram and on Twitter. I have my Instagram pulled up here on my iPad, and then I'll move over to Twitter. So I asked for questions there and you guys left me a bunch of good ones, so thank you very much, and I'm just going to start answering questions. Favorite song at the moment? My favorite song right now is Lost Boy by Ruth B. I love that song so much.
Time when I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. My only friend was the man.
How do you get your nails so nice and long? P.S. I love you. Love you too. Funny you asked that because I actually broke this nail, which was really long. Sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder as I say that. So this one was really long and then this one was long too. So this one broke and so I had to trim this one, like just file it down so that the gap wasn't as obvious between the nails, but I really like this metallic-y color. I just painted it today and it is Swing Baby by China Glaze. I do recommend always putting on hand lotion. I feel like I've been lacking that lately and maybe that's why my nail broke. Also, do whatever you can to protect your nails in your everyday tasks. So if you're washing the dishes, wear gloves, or I don't know, just be conscious of that. Also, I just finished exams like I said, and I usually pick at my nails, which is so bad. I pick at my nails and I pick at my lips when I'm really nervous. So my nails are not looking the best, but I pampered myself today and kind of tried to buff them and make them look pretty. So I'm loving my fresh manicure. This is a really good question. How do you manage to balance study and work and social life? Looking forward to your video. Thank you. So I am a really busy student and I do sometimes have a hard time balancing everything, but you kind of just learn, and I like being busy, so I make the best of it. I try to incorporate my social life into my student life. So I'm on student groups and I do a lot of group projects and I make friends with those people, and those are kind of my social times too. Also, I'm not really the type of girl that you're not gonna find me at the club on the weekends, so I cut that out of my life just because I personally don't really enjoy it. I just try to make the best of every hour that I have. I take everything an hour at a time. So if I have a free hour, I'll do some readings or I'll do some studying for an upcoming test. I just try to make the most of my time that way. Also, I try to arrange myself so that I do all my schoolwork during the week, and on the weekends I work and also hang out with my friends. So during the week, Monday to Friday is when I do all my schoolwork and try to make the most of my time that way. I really like this question because I'm having a good hair day. How do you maintain such healthy hair? Can you please do a hair care routine video? Love you, Rachel. Thank you. I can definitely do a hair care routine. My hair is freshly washed, so it keeps falling in my face and I keep touching it, so I apologize for that. I know it can be really annoying. I can definitely do a whole hair care routine video. My hair is really long. Let me stand up and show you. That is how long my hair is right now. I think what helps to keep my hair really healthy looking is that I don't wash my hair every day. I go at least every second day, sometimes every third day. I can kind of get away with my hair up in a ponytail or something, and I try not to blow dry it. Today I had the time to let it air dry, and I find it's extra shiny and extra soft because I didn't dry it out with my blow dryer. I definitely do use a blow dryer though, so don't get me wrong. Also, I go for regular trims, as well as my hair is not dyed at all, so it's not color treated. I find that can damage your hair, which I'm kind of thinking of adding some blonde, really faint highlights in my hair, which I think will be really nice for the summer. So let me know what you think in a comment below and we'll talk about my hair. When you started your YouTube channel, what was your goal and do you feel like you have achieved it? That's a great question. I never really sat down and thought about what my goal was when I started my YouTube channel. I kind of just loved the community. I watch videos any free time that I have that I'm not doing schoolwork. I'm watching YouTube videos just because I find them so entertaining, and I love just certain characters on different channels. I love watching YouTube videos. So I guess my goal was to be a part of that community and make videos, but also to have a voice, and I think I've definitely achieved that. Not that my goal was ever to have a fan base or anything like that, but I have a platform where I can speak my voice, and I've definitely developed that platform, so I think I have achieved my goal, and I'm always working towards the next milestone, but I'm really proud of myself for my success so far, and I'm just going to keep that going. How often are you at home and at college? So I live at home and I commute to college, so if that kind of answers your question, I don't like stay there and come home. But this past semester, I had classes 3 days a week, which I was lucky to have been able to fit that on my schedule. Like, I had a full course load, 5 courses, and they're 3 hours a week. So that's 15 hours a week of classes, but I was able to fit that onto 3 days. So I went to school Monday, Thursday, and Fridays, and then so I had Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. I would usually work on Tuesdays, and I usually had like a meeting on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays at school anyway, so I'd be at school on one of those days anyways. So usually about 4 days a week at school. Otherwise I would be at home, and then I would work Saturday and Sunday as well. So that was kind of my schedule this past semester, but now that's over, so I'm going to be starting working full-time. I got an internship this summer, so I'm going to be working 40 hours a week at that, Monday to Friday, and then I'll have time on the weekends to film videos and do like fun summer things. I'm excited for it to be warm, to go swimming, and just to like have fun with my friends. I don't know if we're gonna do like little road trips or anything this summer, but it's gonna be fun and I'm really excited. What do you feel about your life right now? I feel like that's kind of a deep question, and it will be hard to answer in like, you know, a short period of time, but I've actually been reflecting on my life like this. Well, I always am a very reflective person, but I feel like especially lately, since I just like finished my 3rd year of university, I kind of like, every time I kind of like finish something and develop a new routine, I kind of like reflect back on my life, and I am really happy with my life right now. I feel like I have good people in my life. I'm doing good things. Sometimes, you know, things don't always go as planned. I'm not saying that I always get everything that I want. I've definitely dealt with rejection or, you know, just unfortunate events in my life, but I can say in this moment I'm very blessed and I'm very satisfied with my life right now. I'm really happy and just kind of soaking in all the positive moments, and I feel like I have kind of trained myself to be a positive person and to really focus on the positives in every situation. And I'm really proud of myself to be able to do that. It was funny because at my part-time job, I just did a performance review a few weeks ago, and my manager that did the review on me, something that she said about me is that I'm very positive and I add a lot of positivity into our work team. So that was really touching, you know, for her to say that to me, because it's kind of a validation of that. And it just makes me really happy that other people notice it too. I also get comments all the time that say that I'm such a positive person, and I'm glad that you guys can recognize it as well, because that's what I want to put forth into the world and what I want to show on my channel. So I'm glad that it's being recognized. My iPad died, switching to my phone. I got a lot of good questions on Instagram, so I think I'll just stick to Instagram on this one. A lot of these comments are wishing me a happy birthday, and I really appreciate them. Thank you for everyone who wished me a happy birthday. My birthday was last week. I turned 21, which is weird. What products do you use for makeup removal? Love your channel. Thank you. So I use let me go grab it. So the bottle's a little bit wet because I used it in the shower this morning, but I use the Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. It's a makeup remover and cleanser all in one for refreshingly clean skin. So I've been using this for maybe the last 6 months. This is my 2nd bottle of it. Maybe longer than 6 months, because I feel like one bottle has lasted me maybe like 4 months. I don't know, whatever. I really love this stuff. It gets all my makeup off, and the mascara that I use is the Maybelline Rocket Mascara, and I find that's really difficult to get off. Even though it's not waterproof, it's just like a more tough mascara to get off my eyes, and this stuff works really well. I haven't had a problem with it like getting in my eyes or anything and stinging, so I really like that product. It works really well for me. But yeah, so that's all the questions that I'm going to be answering in my Q&A. Thank you for everyone who asked me questions on Instagram. I actually just got Snapchat. My name is prettypolishes on there, so if you want to do a Snapchat Q&A, maybe my next Q&A will be from Snapchat, so you can go follow me there. So thank you guys all for watching my video, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye!